Hey team, so this is a little tour of the Abalone farm. This was our first stop on the coastal trip. Say hi to Irma. And this is basically, we're just walking around. She's showing us around. The sign is so cute. And we really learned a lot on this trip. She's here talking about a little history of the abalone and how abalone is endangered in the wild and that they have to cultivate it. So these are actually the tanks that they bring in water from the ocean. They use no filtering system. And here we're walking into the abalone hatchery. So these are going to be all of the really small, tiny baby abalone. They're so small here and they grow like they're even smaller before this. So I'll zoom in here in a sec and then you'll be able to see all of those tiny dots are little baby abalone. And you can tell if they were to put the so they put the microscopic ones in here and then they grow over months, and see, they're so tiny, and you can only see when the microscopic ones are being able to stay alive by the algae lines on the tile pieces, because they'll eat the tile pieces, but you can't see them, you'll just see the lines. But here we're still going through the hatchery, and I think I was trying to get a smaller or a better quality video of how small that the abalone can be, but right after their microscopic period. So all of those really tiny dots are abalone. But what's really cool about this farm is that they're cultivating millions of red abalone to sell to the public, and they use the straight seawater, so it's the most pure that they can get. And then here we're at the adolescent area where they keep the adolescent abalones. And these abalones are probably around like a year to a couple years old. They start to move around on these tiles. These are just like kitchen tiles cut in half so that they have more surface area in these troughs to move around and hide. And then you see those like red pieces of seaweed. Those are the dulce seaweed that they grow there. They also cultivate it at the abalone farm. And then here's just a video of us all holding the adolescent abalone. This was really cool. They have a really strong foot and their shells are so pretty. They get like these pearlescent colors. And then at the abalone farm, they also ranch sea urchins. So we got to see those and hold the sea urchins. They bring all the barren sea urchins from the ocean and they feed them and sell them. Here we were learning about the brood stock. So these are the adult abalone that stay at the farm the entire time. And this was really cool because she was talking about how they just try to give these abalone the most pristine, easy life so that they can breed really good eggs and have like really good lifespans for their offspring. So she gets one out and then she shows it to us. We got to all hold these massive abalone, and here in a second you'll get to see me holding it, which was really fun. I was obsessed with this abalone. So here they're so pristine. Like when you see the ones in the aquarium, they don't have all the stuff growing on it, and that's because of the fresh water that is being brought in from the ocean with no kind of filtration. So there's sea anemones and algae growing all over their shell. And then you can see that's like the face, the front area. If you pulled up the top of the shell, you would be able to see their eyes a little bit. And then in a second, I turn around so you can see how huge the foot is. Like it's a really large foot that this one has, and they're really strong. You could feel the suction. It kind of molds to your hand, which is really cool. There's Tim. And we're just kind of messing with this. I might have to speed this up. Okay, in a second here, you'll see me. Boom. That foot is really large. And that was really fun to see. It was a really cool experience. Overall, the abalone farm was great, and thanks for watching my video.